Hi, I'm Kelly Allen, and I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about one of the questions that I am frequently asked as part of my immigration law practice. And that is, can I enter with a visitor visa, get married, and apply for my green card? And the answer to that is no, not if that is your preconceived intent. The problem with that is that when you enter on a visitor visa, you have to be planning to come here to the U.S. temporarily, just to visit and then to return to your country. That's called non-immigrant intent. If instead, at the time of your entry, you are really planning to stay here and apply for permanent residency, then you have immigrant intent. So the Department of Homeland Security and Immigration would consider that to be immigration fraud if you enter with a visitor visa and you really do have that immigrant intent. It's fine to come here and get married, but then you need to leave the country at the end of your authorized stay and then continue to process through the consulate. Now, a totally different situation is if you are already here on a visitor visa and then you and your significant other start talking, think, hey, maybe we'd like to go ahead and get married. Can we, if we do that, can I stay and apply for a green card? The answer to that is actually yes. As long as the day you entered with your visitor visa, you planned to come here for a short visit and return. And then once you got here, your plans changed, that's completely fine. There is nothing illegal about that. You could get married, apply for permanent residence, and potentially get your green card without ever having to leave the U.S. The issue becomes if the government is suspicious about whether your intention was all along to enter with that visitor visa, get married, and apply for a green card, then they can ask you to prove that that was not your intent. So imagine how difficult it would be to prove what was in your mind on a specific day. It's practically impossible. So it's not the kind of thing that you want to play around with. If you're outside the country and you're wanting to get married and get a green card, the proper process is actually to go ahead and visit, that's fine, but then leave and process through the consulate. That's going to ensure that you don't have any future issues with that conflict between immigrant and non-immigrant intent.